Hello, everybody. This is Team EFG again, and it is time for another Sunday night unboxing. I'm back from E3. That's in June. I'm back from PAX East, and we were graciously provided with the fixings and the base game for Vast, the Crystal Caverns from Leader Games. This is an asymmetrical board game, and what that means is everyone who is playing is going to be either the goblins or the dragon or the knight or a thief or literally the cave itself. And everyone has different goals, which is pretty awesome. We were very fortunate. Hey, Miranda. Welcome to our Sunday night unboxing. Yes, I'll bring the window over on this side so you can be curious and read it right here. Okay, so, yes, PAX East was great. I was there for... You can put that down, honey, so you don't have to, hold it all. You can hug it, because I know because you've been waiting for it forever.
I have been waiting for it.
So, I'm putting Maggie a little bit off camera for a second. You'll be... Oh, no, Maggie wants camera time. Can't. So...
Wait a minute.
So, yeah, PAX was great. I was there I went there on Thursday, and I went there Thursday morning. I left actually at 4:30 in the morning, which is insanity. And then I actually was there until yesterday. And this morning at 7 a.m. I drove home so I could catch the Magic the Gathering panel. Do you really need to make faces in front of the camera?
And his play.
And I wanted to make sure that I caught Evan's play. He's being theatrical now because he's an actor.
Maggie, don't punch your brother.
He was a Oompa Loompa. So, if he doesn't stop, I'm going to make him do his Oompa Loompa dance.
Okay.
No. Okay,
So, Vast is a game by David Somerville and Patrick Leader. Art by Kyle Theron. And it's you can play solo or with up to 5 players for the full game.
Yeah,
so,
and as I said, it's asymmetrical, meaning everybody is everybody's taking on a different role. So yeah, let's open it up and see what happens. So Jenna is much better at opening plastic than I am, so she's gonna take it off. Oh wow, that sounded bad. So shout out to Leader Games. They provided us.
Is it Leader, Letter?
It's Leader. I'm pretty sure it's Leader. Although, if someone from Leader is watching this, please correct us.
I like the art. It's really cute. It looks,
Okay, would you like to go away?
No. It looks like...
No, okay.
Oh, wow.
It reminds me a lot of the artwork.
No. Why don't you go throw that into the garbage?
Oh, gosh, I can't remember the author's name. He does the Paper Bag Princess and all that stuff. Anyways, it's really cool.
It is pretty cool.
Somebody must know.
So that is the Vast, the Crystal... Yeah, we don't have a kind of funny... You're wrong thing. All right, so Maggie, wait. So that's the instruction manual with some of that art on it, and there's a lot to this game. Let me see the other pages that you have.
These are the objectives and
Let me see it, Maggie. If you would like to participate, you need to cooperate. So, as we all know, yeah, fingernails do help, Miranda. So as we all know, there are dangers working with children. So the different things you can be the knight. The knight wins by killing the dragon. The goblins win by killing the knight. The dragon wins by shaking off their slumber and escaping from the cave. So essentially, the dragon is just trying to wake up. The cave wins by collapsing. To do so, they must first place all of the cave tiles, then destroy cave tiles until 5 crystal tiles have been collapsed. And then there's a thief, who is really just trying to acquire and stash 6 treasure tokens. So, and everyone has to choose a, one of these roles, and they actually get their own little sheet of role-specific rules.
Wait.
And their own playmat.
So these are the playmats for all of the characters.
Well, they're not playmats.
These are
they are player boards. To be specific.
So the first one we have is the goblins.
Yep. So as you can see, nice and green, showing off the goblins in the lower. That's the right? No, lower left-hand corner. Yeah, it's the left. This is
Okay.
the left.
Yeah, it's the left.
And then we have the player board for the dragon.
So as you can see, we got that angry little dragon over there.
And
Put it in the box.
then we have the player board for the cave.
And again, you literally play as the cave. It's not even a joke. You play as the cave.
The thief.
You got that thief over there on that left side.
And the knight.
And the knight.
So there are
We do have 2 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody.
cave tiles. These are cave tiles. They have a dark and a light side to them.
Yep.
I don't know exactly how those work yet. We have
And we have Jake off on the side, who's decided in the middle of our video to show off some stuff in Fortnite.
this is
Not
our
sure why.
I
tokens.
mean,
The
because
player
it's gonna be an
token.
explosive compact bow and arrow.
We have tokens. This is a looks like a dragon, and there's various tokens over here.
Hey,
You can
sweetheart.
see them on the bottom.
Why don't you go
I
and
can't
come
reach
back in a minute?
I have very short arms. If anybody,
Haha,
I'm
T-Rex.
T-Rex arms.
Haha, T-Rex.
Okay, so let me bring the tokens in. So there we go.
I'm accidentally popping some pieces out as I'm holding them.
Yeah, just
it
be
looks like
careful.
there's various things that you encounter within the.
Yeah, again, we haven't played.
Caverns.
I haven't even done a demo for this.
Oh, Maggie's holding up some of them.
So here we go. More stuff.
More.
All right,
cave-
Nicole. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know my right from left anymore. That nobody knows. We're so here we got more things to punch. I love punching things. Like
I bet you
I
those are
like
things that we
punching.
encounter in there because it looks like there's.
so we got more
I
cool,
like
very
punching
simple, very minimalist tiles. I think. All right, and we got some more.
Looks like some crystals and some
This
treasure.
is just another of the same things. Then we got some crystals and some treasures. Some of these are some of the objectives that you use for some of the different characters.
And then they
Um,
come with
And then it comes with
power
some cards.
cards. These are some power cards.
These appear to be power cards for the dragon. Claw. I mean, look, I really like the art. I like the color palette. So,
These are event cards. Things like ambush and light and vantage point and rats and deep dark tunnels and all kinds of things like that.
yeah, just to give you guys an idea what some of the other stuff is. That's all ambushes. There's a light, nice little god ray coming through. What is this? The knight may discard a hero cube to regain 2 health. I guess. I don't know. Sounds good.
And then
Fresh air. Oh, we got 4 thumbs up, Meggie.
we've got some treasure cards. You can read off what some of the treasures are.
All right, so some of the treasures are, we have a javelin, an elvish sword, a mighty axe, a potion kit, heroic boots, a pixie lantern, and an enchanted bow. Just to give you an idea what the elvish sword looks like.
So this is the base game, by the way. Just the base game. We
That's
have
the
some
base game. We've got more to
secrets.
go.
secret cards.
Okay, I'm getting there. This is a surprisingly challenging thing to do, which is show off cards into a camera with a child.
Wiggly
in the way.
6-year-old on your lap.
Yeah, this is tough. So we got some secret events. We got secret tunnels.
Did you miss your daddy?
Yeah, I can't get too mad. I didn't see her for 3 days, so we got poison.
Oh, these are fun.
There's a lot in this box.
Monsters that you encounter. These are kind of fun.
Then we got some monsters.
Let Dad show off some of the monsters.
We got pet frog. Let me see if there's a particularly cool looking one. Ooh, we got the golem. I kind of like the golem. And there's a gnome.
They're not
That does not look like David the Gnome, which is what I remember. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. I really like the art. The artist for Vast is super talented. Then we have side quests, which I'm guessing are part of the game.
difficulty cards. They show off you pick a difficulty for everyone to play under.
So these are side quests. These are additional objectives that you can try and complete, and there are 10 of them in the base game.
This sounds very Forbidden Island and stuff. The cave grows. And the cave is collapsing. It looks like that's a mechanic within the game.
Sounds like it.
And we went through all these. Hold on. Oh, war cards. Did we go through the war cards?
No, we did not. Maybe
we
he's
have
going to
some-
stand right here for a minute.
Some war cards.
We do have some war cards. Let's see. Oh,
Here,
wow.
help me sort these cards.
Waste, ruin. I mean, I don't really know what any of these do, but these are pretty simple iconography.
Variants and more powers.
Okay, we got more powers. These are all
Stuff.
for the dragon.
Oh.
So we saw the claws. Now there's flames and wings. Again, we know the dragon is trying to wake up. Any other cards?
What have you got there?
Difficulty cards.
And difficulty
What else
cards.
is in the box?
I don't know. These are all... Oh, these are color-coded, so I'm guessing they're all for the different
There's a
characters.
bag.
Oh, we got a nice little bag.
I don't know if they could...
There are a whole
I'm
bunch
guessing
of,
this is for the tiles.
there's a whole bunch
Whoa.
of tokens. There's
Okay.
a bunch of stands and dice, and then there are
Some purple gems.
from Dig.
They look very similar to ones from Dig Down Dwarf. All right, so hold on.
Okay, here's the difficulty cards. Like I said, they're all color-coded, so it looks like there's one
Yeah.
for each character.
Yeah, I think we don't want to mess up their order too much.
No.
So we'll put that there. All right, so we got some cube bits. Pretty standard fare. Oh, I think these are some of the meeples for the different people.
No, you put them on a stand.
Well, this is clearly a dragon meeple.
Uh-huh.
So there
They
we have
must
reached.
go maybe in various
It
places
does
in the cave.
It does something. And this looks like the thief.
That's a sleepy boy.
I don't know why it looks like a thief.
Green.
And this looks like a knight because it's got a shield.
It's a night boy Joe.
Daddy, the cave. The cave.
Are you sure?
I think that's the cave. I'm sure the Great Blob is the cave.
I don't know what any of these things are, but we'll show you.
I mean, the three baby.
What is
little-
this?
That's the sleeping dragon.
Oh, this is the dragon do when he's doing sleepies, or she. We
And
don't
some
need
random
sound
story
effect. We don't need
from
sound
the-
effects from the Fortnite players.
It's a goblin.
Jacob,
And this
stop it.
appears to be goblin stuff.
That looks like the cave. I think those are the
This is
various
probably
forms of
the cave.
Yeah.
Then what
And
is
this is an eye, I'm guessing. So
Yeah, but those are the goblins.
okay, maybe. Don't know.
And what do we have in here?
More stuff that Megan keeps stealing from me.
More stuff
Tea.
that Maggie keeps stealing from you. Whoops! And dropping and hitting your head on the table.
All right, so let me see
You seem to be
this.
tired from all your roller skating.
I'm going to put it all away.
I wish I had a 6-year-old's energy. I don't know.
So we got a red dot, like a neat dot. I like the shape of the pips on here.
I could
Maggie,
find that
why
out.
don't
How
you
much,
go
do
take
you
a
know how
seat?
much the retail version of this game is?
I don't, but you could look at.
I could
you can
Google
look
that.
it up. Yeah, why don't you do that?
I will
Stop.
so just mini.
So we have some purple.
Don't open the next
Pieces.
box yet.
Oh, we're not going to. We're going to take a second. And these appear to be treasure chests. So they are,
There's a token treasure chest.
Hey, Andrew. Yeah, sure. I need somebody. I mean, do you know how to play, Andrew? Because I don't. Yeah, we are Miranda. We are looking up what the cost is on this one. As I said, this one was.
The suggested retail price is $60. It's on Amazon for $40 right now, $41.54 to be
Okay.
specific.
I mean, you certainly get a lot for $40.
You absolutely do. I mean, we bought other $40 games that don't have this much.
So
We've been waiting to play for this one for a
Megan?
while.
No.
I remember when we talked about it on the podcast a long, long time ago when we heard it was coming out. I believe on Kickstarter is the first place we saw it.
Did we? I don't
I
remember.
think so. It was a long time ago. And this is one that I had been hoping for a while.
And I just was never able to really get in touch with Leader Games. I just had bad luck. But now,
We have it.
And now we have it because we know a guy. Yeah, you know what, Andrew? I feel the exact same way. This is one of those ones that I've wanted to, but that's not a requirement. We can absolutely play. We've been we've been talking about getting together to play games. Yes, this is Vast, the Crystal Caverns. You can show some of the ones to the camera. So then, so
Megan,
they also
stop!
Wait.
Okay. Bear with us. We'll take a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of a timeout. We're going to leave the camera on though, Maggie. You are being disruptive,
You have to let your brother open
and
stuff too.
if you keep doing this, we're not going to let you do them. And you can just do the EFG show with me on Wednesdays. Do you want to help or do you want to?
But I want to open them.
Okay.
You want to open? She wants to open the plastic. That's all.
Yeah,
she
exactly.
wants to do. She
Here,
wants to
open the plastic.
Be careful, 'cause
Yes,
it's got
thank
little
you,
pieces.
Marshall. Yes, exactly. We're putting the family in engaged family gaming. This is the challenge of working with children on camera. But that's okay. The EFG show will typically goes very well, and Maggie has lots of opinions on gaming news, right, Maggie?
Yeah, she has lots of opinions on everything. So this is an expansion to the game. This is Upside Down. This is the miniatures expansion.
Which was a separate Kickstarter. I'll open it up. I'm going to open the box, and then would you like to open the box?
Evan wants.
I would like to look at stuff.
Okay. Oh, everyone's going to look at it. That's the whole point. We're going to open it, and everyone who's watching, all 4 people. And by the way, every time we argue, we lose a viewer.
Okay, so these miniatures replace the cardboard character tokens that we showed you earlier in the video.
Or various meeples, I am sure.
Yes.
Like they replace previous components. So,
Wait a minute, one thing
we're
at
going
a
to put
time.
this box right in here.
And we will let everybody show off one thing first.
Okay, so first we put the miniatures. All right, so the miniature insert tray includes 3 empty slots to store the minis for the Ghost, the Ghoul, and the Nightmare Unicorn, which are included in Vast, the Fearsome Foes. I wonder if we will have that.
Okay, so we are going to take a look. Evan's going to pick up the first thing. What do those look like they are pieces of, Ev? Can you get them out?
They are.
Just one.
Just
I
one.
want all of them.
Just one.
Okay, they're the crystals from the cave.
So pass it up. There are how many of them, Ev?
2.
You don't need to take them out.
9. There's 9.
I don't want you to tell me. There are 9.
Yes, there are 9 of these. Yeah,
Megan.
Nicole is dying, by the way, because she's really so. I think the deal with that, Nicole, is you like to see me squirm, and it makes it really tough on me. So I know you absolutely love it. You do not have these.
Megan, you can take the green things out. Take the green things out. How many of them are there?
Wait,
Tell
hold
us.
on. They're
Wait,
almost
wait.
stuck in there.
Can you tell us how many there are?
There are 3 goblins.
They're goblins. Are you sure they're goblins?
Yes.
Why?
Because
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 why?
they're green.
Because they're green and they look like goblins?
Can you put one in front of
Put
the
one in
camera?
front of the camera. Can you reach all the way up there?
I mean, the 3 separate minis. I think we've shown them.
Oh wait, this is backwards.
It is backwards.
This one's got some angry-looking teeth that it's standing on. I don't know why.
What does that one have? He's got an axe.
He's got an angry little axe and like the X.
And what does this one have?
sword.
Can you show it up there? All right. Evan, what did you take out next?
I have a ladder.
Okay.
Literally a ladder.
A ladder. All right, Maggie, I want you to take the yellow.
You know, I'm not
piece
gonna
out.
lie. Some of these are actually super useful for Dungeons and Dragons.
They absolutely are. Take out the yellow one, Maggie.
Let's see here. Yeah, these are super useful for Dungeons and
The
Dragons.
bickering doesn't
This
stop
is
with
the
teenagers.
cave entrance. This is the entrance.
She watches Spider-Man. They're green. They're goblins. All right, what's the
I
yellow
mean,
one, Maggie?
she knows.
I mean,
Night.
she has
Oh,
to
it's
watch
the night.
Spider-Man.
Is the knight a boy or a girl?
Girl
How cool is that?
and 4.
It's pretty neat that the knight is a girl. I like that.
All right, so let's. Where did she come from, though?
She came from right there.
All right,
All right,
let's
Evan.
I want to put some of these back. Oh my gosh! All right, Evan, pick another one
He
to
did.
show
Okay.
off.
What have you got?
It's the thief.
Evan's got the
It
thief.
looks like he's holding a cross, but it's a dagger.
The dagger. It's gray.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And they do match the colors of the cards that we had earlier, which is kind of neat. No, Megan's turn. You pulled out the thief. You pick one out.
My turn.
All right, what are you going to pick out? The white one? What is that?
It's looks like a lantern.
It looks like a lantern.
With a fairy on it.
A
Or a
fairy
pixie.
lantern
It was a
or a
pixie
pixie.
lantern,
A
right?
pixie lantern. Oh, that's it. She wants that. All right, Evan's got one more piece.
I want
Two more pieces. All right, are they the same thing?
So,
The Dragon Boys.
oh, so it's this is Nicole's favorite. This is Nicole's favorite right here. Nicole loves dragons. So we have a wakey dragon, and we got a dragon doing sleepies.
A
And
sleepy
again,
dragon.
the point of the game is you're supposed, if you're the dragon, you're trying to wake up.
Okay, let that
Wait.
go back. That's not how it goes. That won't close, but that's okay.
How do I do the thing?
Evan's gotcha. He was sad, I think.
I mean, putting minis back into a... Okay, you know what?
It's okay. We have one last thing in the box.
We have one last thing in the
Roll with
box,
the bits.
and it is a bag of smaller bits. So they are...
Scan.
No, these are... it's hard for me to do this.
I control my camera.
You can? Okay. Well, you're kind of short, Maggie. All right, you show them this.
What does it look like?
It looks like a rock slide.
A pile of rocks.
It's a little far away. Oh, this thing, I'm guessing, this is purple. So what were the purple pieces?
Crystals.
Cave.
Don't
Hey.
pull the paper off yet.
Not quite yet on that, buddy. Let's not jump ahead.
I wanted to.
We have...
I know that's.
What?
That's
What were the purple
on the
ones?
bottom.
Part of the cave.
The part of the cave?
That purple thing right there. On the bottom of this, it says it's a rock slide.
Okay, they're rock slides because Maggie read the box. Go figure. I mean, that's smart. And then we got these cool little treasure chests. Basically, this expansion is a series of plastic minis that help.
For a second. There's more.
There's more. There's red ones.
They are a series of minis that replace various wooden components and cardboard components in the game. This is really tiny. But this is
It's a
fire.
It's a dragon crystal.
The dragon.
Dragon crystals?
Yeah, and then there's another fire one. There's one that's literal fire.
Oh,
yeah,
and we have
there's-
literal fire. Well, not literal fire, but
Yeah, no.
I mean they're all color coded. So the
No,
purple
you
piece.
gotta stick your fire. They can't see until you put it there. You
So it's fuego.
It's a firewall.
the
Okay.
firewall, Dad. She
Oh.
read the box, not you.
Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, Dad.
Who am I? Who am I?
Are you?
Okay, so all right.
Wait
so,
a minute.
all right, so we're gonna put this part back, and yeah, I don't know how to put the dragon back. How did we do it?
I know.
Oh my gosh!
Megan says she knows how.
Do you know how, Maggie?
Oh yeah, because I think I just did it.
I don't think so. Maggie, do it. What we're trying to do is
Yeah,
we're trying to
Evan did
fit the dragon
Evan did
back into the thing. I don't
Now you
think,
should close the lid without it getting stuck.
but I don't think. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Nope, we're not just gonna jam the
We're
lid.
just gonna jam it.
Nope. Here's what we're gonna.
We're missing some.
We gotta keep.
We are
open.
not because those pieces are in the other box, sweethearts. We're just gonna leave that right there for
Okay,
now.
Spoilers, we talked about this a few minutes ago. This is
And
the last piece that you got from PAX.
I mean,
one of the last pieces.
Oh, one of the last. Sorry.
And it's Vast the Fearsome Foes. So, the Vast the Fearsome Foes is an expansion that includes some more stuff, but also includes a skeleton, a ghost, and a
No, it's a ghoul, a ghost, a ghoul, and a nightmare unicorn.
nightmare unicorn.
These are 3 new roles that you can play. So now you can play the game with up to 7 players.
Which gets, I am
is
certain,
weird because-
absolutely bananas.
Well, I don't understand how 5 plus 3 is 7, but that's okay.
It might not
there
necessarily
must
be
a-
5 plus. It might not necessarily be 5 plus 7. Why don't you guys open that?
I will open that, Meg. Hold on.
So-
Let me use my nails.
So we got another set of tiles. And they gave us, what's interesting is,
Wait, one thing at a time.
this includes the cardboard stands and also the miniatures.
wait,
We need
and I bet it can, and it has meeples.
Yeah, we were going to get there. Why don't we put this down?
that. We need it though.
Not yet.
Hold it.
Oh, you know what? I think, So these are color coded. So I bet the Nightmare Unicorn replaces the dragon because it's red. So this is the Nightmare Unicorn. This is the same color as the dragon. Hey Ev, I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves by opening that pack of cards, aren't we? Maybe. Are we getting a little ahead of ourselves? Maybe. We have a script, literally a script. So here we go. We got the unicorns. Everybody loves listening to me fuss with the kids. Nope, leave this alone. No, you can, you hold this. Okay, and then we got a ghoul.
I'm just putting this thing back.
Is that red? No, it's orange.
It is orange, and then we have blue, which is the ghost.
So the ghoul is orange.
Are you very interested in making sure that the pieces go into this box?
So this is the expansion.
We're not doing that yet.
For the ghoul.
Yep. Okay, so
This is the
and these are the rules for the ghoul.
expansion for the Nightmare Unicorn.
Yeah. The Nightmare Unicorn is a player role that replaces the dragon. Like the dragon, the unicorn wants to escape the cave, but rather than needing to wake up, the Nightmare Unicorn must siphon power from the cave by exploring it and from other players by getting angry and attacking them.
By
So,
getting angry.
And this is the expansion for the
Ghost. The Ghost is a player role that can be added to any other combination of player roles. The Cave Ghost is a player role that replaces the cave. Oh, there's the Cave Ghost, so you can do both. Those are advanced.
Yes, they each have two aspects to them. There's the
How does the Ghost win?
The
What does the
ghoul-
Ghost want to do?
I don't know. There's the ghoul and the vile ghoul. We have to read these rules and play.
Well, I was just curious how they won. The Ghost, you find ghost tiles, I guess. So that's it. Not yet.
Okay. So it looks like there's 2 player boards for the ghoul.
Are you all set?
Maybe.
Okay.
Well, but you need to sit there because we need you to be a
Could be
part of the
levels.
scenery. So we have the player board for the ghoul and the player board for the vile ghoul, which I guess is an advanced rule set.
What do we have here?
Not yet.
Evan, you show us what we have there.
The ghosty boy
Can't wave it.
and the cave ghosty boy.
Cave Ghosty Boy, which appears to be just replacing the
And what are
cave.
these two?
And then these two,
Evan.
I'm gonna do it. Evan's good for now. So we have the Shadow Unicorn and the Nightmare Unicorn. Literally, no idea what any of these things do. They sound pretty awesome though.
Alright, and he's got the first mini. What's the
We
first one?
actually already showed off the minis.
Oh, you should all 3?
Yep.
Alright.
I'll open this.
So, and
Wait.
these are a box of wooden tokens. So,
Okay, stop
Can we-
jabbing each other with the various pieces. So the box of tokens.
what's really interesting is they actually provide us with the wooden tokens for the for like the Nightmare, but then they also give us the Nightmare. So,
so
we have
you
both
can
the
choose to
meeple.
play whatever you want.
Yeah. So more wooden bits. I'm not gonna dig these all out, but here we go. More wooden bits to go along with it. Now we have some cards. Well, my guess is these cards are just going to be more,
Similar to the other ones for the different characters that we had before. I know it's in our local game shop. I've seen it there. I've had my eye on it for a while, so I've been paying attention to where it is. The pieces are really nice for this game. That's one thing I could say. The minis and the components are really nice. The detail on them isn't as detailed as some of the other ones, but they do get their point across.
Well, that's
And
why
they're
they
a
have.
little-
That's why they're color coded.
Right.
They're color coded to help with that. But it is on Amazon if your local game store does not have it, and this is definitely worth even the full price.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we've spent plenty of $40 games that don't have near as much stuff with it. I don't know how much each of the expansions are, but I'm a big fan of learning how to play the base game first, and then once I've gone
Yeah.
through the base game, if we really enjoy it and we play with more people, then picking up the expansions. It
Yeah.
is nice to have a game that we can play with 7
So
people.
these are all the same types of cards, just only applying to these 3 particular critters. So yeah, that is. So there is one last little deck of cards. that was given, and Evan is going to open that up to tell us what's in there. So again, this has been Vast, the Fearsome Foes.
Evan, what is this deck of cards called?
It is called Vast, the Crystal Cavern bonus cards.
Bonus cards, okay.
The variant rules.
So there are more variant rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so they come with things.
Oh,
Oh, neat.
we were right about the dragon the whole time. You just had to push it down.
They come with things like terrain, which I haven't seen before.
Yep.
So
So literally, folks, we were struggling with the dragon, and literally I just had to...
the terrain things that you have are canyons, lakes, magma. Oh, hey, those are cardboards for magma. Mushroom forest. That's what those green things were in those cards I showed you before. Pits and a river. Those are the different terrain pieces.
Nope, they don't need to.
More power cards, more side quest cards. Hold on, Maggie. New to this is Maggie. What's this say? New to this can.
It's upgrade.
Yeah. Oops. New to this is an upgrade, which they didn't have before. Can you tell us what some of these upgrades are called?
Hey, Jakey. Jake, go get the dog, please.
Charm.
Yeah.
Warlocks. Wand.
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 Warlock's wand. And what's that?
Disappearing cloak.
And a disappearing cloak. Very Harry Potter. I wonder if the cloak disappears or the people underneath it disappear.
Well, I don't know.
More secrets, more monsters, more events, and more treasure. Cool.
So that's it. This is a lot of Vast. Believe it or not, I would like to say they gave us a bunch of stuff. So these aren't the variant rule books. I mean, this is all just variant cards, but oh, there's a rule book with it. So this has been Vast, and I would like to say this has been Vast.
Evan does have huge hands. His hands are bigger than mine. He's a 13-year-old
Why
with
are we opening that?
giant hands. But yeah, the rule book is very tiny. But
what are
this
you gonna
is
do?
just for the bonus cards. Have you ever seen the Magic the Gathering rule book? That one's very tiny too.
They end up being kind of tiny also, considering it's like 1,000,000.
1,000,001 different rules
All right.
to remember.
So that's it.
Thank you very much, Leader Games.
Yeah, thank you very much to Leader Games for showing us. I mean, just so you guys see the pile. The best part is they ran out of bags when they gave this to me at PAX East. So I had to like walk around the show floor like carrying this. Now, admittedly, first world problems, right? Like you deal with that when you are given work to do. But eventually I found a bag that I was able to work with. And so, yeah, so here we are. I do hope you guys have a wonderful night. We are going to sign off for now. We will see you soon. And until next time, Maggie.
Don't forget to get your